What's up guys, Slacker King here. Let's go ahead and figure out how to install Kenshi when you're running Linux. This is Fedora 44 that I'm running here. So the first thing I'm going to do here is come into Steam and find our Kenshi game, and I'm going to right click on that and go to Manage, then go to Browse Local Files. This is going to show me where Kenshi's actually installed in the Linux system. I know for myself, I'm not super familiar with Linux. This is a fairly new thing for me. So navigating the file system can be a little tricky. That's kind of fun. You shake your mouse and it gets bigger, part of the KDE Plasma desktop. And I'm going to find my exe file here and right click on that and go to copy location, and then just open up a text doc. I'm just going to paste that right in. Okay, so now we know the location of our exe file, which we'll need when we're installing the Kenshi add-on. Now I've already installed it, but I'll take you through the process here, right? So let's go over to the Nexus mods, find our Kenshi, then go to Files, and let's go ahead and manually download. Slow download for me. I can't afford to subscribe to fast downloads. I'm the Slacker King. And we see it's gone to our downloads folder here, so we're just going to right click on that guy, go to extract, and now that it's finished downloading, extract here. Boom. Okay, so now we have the installer exe file, but it's an exe file which doesn't work so great on Linux. So how are we going to get around that? Well, we're going to use our friend Steam. And under the library menu at the very bottom, I'm going to click on Add a Game. And we're going to add a non-Steam game. And browse. Go to our downloads folder. Find the Kenshi folder. Select the exe file for the installer. Hit open. And click Add Selected Programs. Now, if I come back to my library here and I scroll down to the R section, well, what do you know? There's the Kenshi program right there. And then if I play it, nothing happens. Dun dun dun, nothing. Well, what the crap, Slacker King? Okay, so there's one more step you have to do. Right click on that guy, go to Properties. And under Properties, go to the Compatibility tab. And what we have to do is we have to force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool. And the one that we're going to use is Steam's Proton Experimental. I've tried a couple other ones that didn't work. I found the experimental one to be the best, as it actually works. And if you haven't got the there's nothing in the download queue. If you haven't got the actual Proton Experimental downloaded yet, Steam will go ahead and do that when you run this thing. So now with the Proton Experimental in place, we go play, and now it actually does the thing. And wouldn't you know it, it actually found the exe file straight away under home, username, .local, yada yada, as we can see right here. Cool. It's got under Z for some reason. I don't know. If you had gone to find Kenshi, you would have been like, hey, this looks like Windows. What the crap? And you could go up, 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 up. And then click on this guy here. And then let's say home, yeah. And then the username. But then .local. .local's actually hidden, so it doesn't even show up here. You wouldn't be able to manually navigate to it. So yeah, we won't use that method. Cancel that, and oh, what do you know? It cleared the file path when I did that. Whoops! And so that is a good reason for why we actually did that exe find exercise at the beginning. So when I paste it in there, even though it doesn't have the Z thing at the beginning, it still finds it. So we'll go next. And we enjoy compressing height maps. The whole create desktop shortcut doesn't actually do anything. on Linux. I don't know that the start menu thing does anything either, so we'll just kill those. And okay, and next. Error occurred while installing. Any copy files now be uninstalled. Counter there. Bug report sent successfully. Is that because I already had it installed? Is that what you're telling me, Kenshi? So if I install you again, and then just go next, and then check. Let's see. Now it's happy this time. Okay, so I'm reinstalling it just so you guys can see the process. Do. Installed successfully. Close that. And that should be it. Now I swear on a Windows computer it actually creates a new exe file. But if we go back to browse local files, welcome to Linux, ladies and gentlemen. If we'll just do that and come over here and yeah, and do that and there we go. If we scroll down, I think we're only going to see one exe file. That was the original here. Yeah, it didn't make a re_Kenshi exe file. I think it did that on I was messing with Kenshi OS. I think it did it on that one too. Again, this is Fedora I'm on right now. But hey, since I think it just modified the original exe file, let's go ahead and test it. Shall we? Play. Mods. Yes. You see, I've got a shader there, and I'm running Genesis. Mana. That's all fine. That's good. Hit OK. So if this installed, we should see that Kenshi extra box. Ta-da! It worked! And that was the whole shader thing I had going on there. Yeah. And then under options, go to mods. Nothing extra there. Cool. So that is Kenshi, and I don't actually need to see that box on startup, because under options, under mods, there's a box for it right here. I will fix the RNG bug. I don't need to increase max distance. The Linux distribution, I don't know what Linux does to it, but it like zooms way out already. And I don't like the custom speed control, so I'm not going to mess with that. Skip splash screens. Doesn't need to do anything. The splash screens seem to appear anyway, so whatever. Cache shaders, yada yada. Use the recommended. And then debug is nothing. And if we need to bring that back up again, we just click on that button right there, and then we're back again. Okay, so that's how to install Kenshi on Linux. There's one more thing I want to do here. If we go back, I'm just going to go back to Kenshi and Steam to Workshop and just do a search for Kenshi. There's a number of Steam mods that use Kenshi. So like this guy here. If I subscribe to that and then go back to the library, actually I'll just launch it from the desktop here. Slacker King. Now the extension plugin is var. Hit OK. There's the shaders, blah, blah, blah. Now if we go to options, to plugins, boom. We have all kinds of fixes from that other Kenshi thing that I installed from the Steam Workshop. All kinds of fixes. I'm not even sure what any of this does, but hey, I like seeing fixes. Makes me happy. With all the changes that are made, I'm gonna have to import the game that I'm currently playing here, which I will do so. Skip the squad, resize. I've got hunger time. We're gonna just crank that all the way up because I don't enjoy the food portion of the game. I just like beating crap up. And oh yeah, looting the player is also annoying. You can do whatever you want because it's your game. So I'm going to go ahead and import that. The splash screen is from Genesis, I believe. The shader? Is the shader actually working right now? Is that what's going on? Maybe. Maybe. I think I used the Kenshi 2 shader, something like that. Yeah. Check it out. It looks super good. That's the shader. I can toggle that on and off. So, right, so that's the regular game. And then turn the shaders on and boom. So pretty. So very, very pretty. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again.